No, I saw a bit of that. We got here probably about 10:30, 11ish, so we've just been over at Brooklands and then sort of did Brooklands and had a little look around here. Yeah,
just do a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you think of Brooklands?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Good.
So old, it's just fabulous.
It's nice that we've got things like that though, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely.
Right, that will all kick into life very shortly and start blowing nice cold air out.
Okay.
So give it a minute and it'll do that.
Yeah.
Cool, so I'll go a couple of bits with the car. We spoke a bit about what it is. It's got a 4-litre V8 bi-turbo in this car, so it has 510 brake horsepower, so it should be enough to keep you happy anyway out there. Good, you've done a little bit of stuff before. We've got a whole range of facilities out there. Literally, we can mix and match, do different stuff. It's like a car's playground.
Okay.
So is there anything in particular you're sort of more interested in seeing or doing or trying, or not sure?
Not sure really.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
I think by the time when I did it last time, it was by the very end. You kind of think, oh, I'm just beginning to figure out what I have to do.
Yeah.
Just
was this the one at Brands Hatch?
Accelerate hard, brake hard.
Yeah.
Now it's good.
Was that the one at Brands Hatch?
Yeah.
And what you find is because we've got an hour, we can kind of really start to push things on a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's great. Rather than just a few laps and then that's you done. Yeah.
Yeah, so it works a bit better in that sense. That's cool. Well, we'll make sure we're going nice and fast on the track. But yeah, remember we've got no set structure really. So if you find that you want to go on to something else, go back to something, do it again, whatever, just let me know. Yeah. We'll have fun and do whatever.
Brilliant.
Cool. So the car's automatic.
Okay.
Do you only drive automatic or manual?
I drive both.
Bit of both.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What is it you have on the road? What's your main?
I usually drive a Hyundai estate family car thing.
Okay.
But I had Qashqai things before, and so I've done a bit of both. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so that's fine. This is auto, as I say. The gear selector is just this thing here on the side. Okay. So it's down for drive, up for reverse, and the little silver button on the end puts it back into park.
Oh, okay.
You with me on that?
Yeah. So
it's
most
all there.
of the time.
Cool. Yeah, so we won't have to worry about it once you're actually moving, really.
Okay, yeah.
The only other thing as well, with our AMG models, you'll always find there's a bit of an offset in height with the brake and the accelerator.
Okay.
So if I could get you just to kind of go between the two pedals a few times, give them a bit of a press, that's it, brake power, so you do a few more. You should hopefully feel that little step a little bit.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's
cool.
fine, yeah.
It's not massive, but it's just enough. It's worth knowing before you need to
whack
actually
your
brake.
foot in and think,
Exactly, yeah. Cool. Right, how's the mirrors? They're all right? Shouldn't need them too much.
Yeah,
but it
no,
does
that's
help.
fine.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right, any other questions?
I think so.
Perfect, best we get going then.
Okay.
I'm going to put it to drive. Is it, foot on the brake.
Oh, foot on the brake.
Yeah, I'll let you do it. The other thing as well, the park brake is on, which is kind of just here on your side, in front of your right knee almost. There's a little switch. That's it, put it towards you. There you go, let's turn it off now. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and we can go.
So, I'm heading down there, yeah?
Yeah, to the right there. Do you know the guy in the car next to us?
No.
Just wave at him.
Yeah, he was smiling as if to say, are you
they
going?
They did seem like they were grinning at us quite a bit. The hazard lights are on just for this bit.
Okay.
So they're meant to be on.
Left?
Yep, left is here. Lovely. And we're just going to follow this road straight up to the far end. Now, there is a speed limit on it, so do try and stick to that. Yeah, we'll come up in a second. Here we are. Cool. So you're not speeding, it's just so you know it's 30.
Okay.
We have kids driving on here, people pulling in and out, so we have to be really careful. It feels really slow when you've been on the track going quick, but we've got plenty of time to go fast.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Get used to the car.
Exactly, yeah. So on this bit, nice and careful. Everywhere else we can go quick. Right, we're going to do the next left, just where you see these barriers in the air there. Through those and then left again.
And then left onto here, yeah?
Yeah.
This way.
Yep, and then just follow it around. This one here is just for you to get used to the car.
Okay.
So it's quite a small twisty track, so just normal speed, driving around town sort of feel to it. Not need to go too fast. And what we'll do as well is we'll run over the sort of basic techniques in a minute. We'll just kick it that way. So you can get a bit of an idea how to position the car, take the corners. You might remember some stuff from the previous things. And also gives you a chance to get used to it.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing before we start pushing it on.
I think from last time, what I vaguely remember is just trying to remember to do everything opposite to how you were taught to drive.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's different.
Braking hard and accelerating hard and.
I mean, here we're kind of in the middle a little bit, where we try and recreate what is a challenging road.
Yeah.
It's not, as you can see, it's not a full-on racetrack. It's a handling circuit, so it's a slightly different approach. But you're right enough. Some stuff is still very different to what you would normally do. But you can also drive as you would on the road as well. Yeah, the weird one is the brakes, isn't it? Like you say,
yeah.
You have to start hitting them so hard.
Yeah.
That's because you wouldn't normally approach a corner like that at 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Suddenly you have to brake a lot harder. So you say it's just the two of you here today?
Yeah. Left the kids at home.
Yeah. Big kids day out.
Yeah, exactly.
So what sort of brought you here for the experience? Was it a gift or?
Yeah, it was a gift for my birthday last year, so...
Was it near expiring?
It was actually. Yeah. It was coming to that time where we kept on thinking, we need to get it done, and then I thought, I don't want to be doing it on a rainy, really wet day where it makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, it's been quite a reasonable week actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right, we've got a couple of people going a bit steady up here, but if we keep going, we'll go on the inside of that white one. Just check what they're actually going to do. This is the only bit that we share with the learners.
Okay.
The other stuff we'll be able to mind our own business.
My daughter did the...
Sorry?
My daughter did a driving experience just when she was 13, I think.
1 second, I'm just going to radio something.
Yep.
48 to track control. I forgot to do that a moment ago. If you want, I'll head over and do it in a minute. Yeah. No, that's fine. We can go and head over now. Yeah. Are you happy with everything on here for the moment?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll head off the exit just here. What I'm going to do is just now I'll show you onto the bigger track now you're comfortable with this car. And then once we've done that, we'll start to pick up the pace a little bit. We'll go off some brake tests and things and we'll go back. But I'll sort of take you through the lines a bit now and see what maybe you remember from the Brands Hatch Day. Does everything feel comfortable though?
Yeah.
With the seat set up and how it feels?
I tell you what, I'm going to bring
this just here before you pass it, and then you're going to stop on the stop light. Sorry, Eggs, and then you can adjust your seat.
Okay, right, top it back. Backwards a bit better. Yeah, that's it.
Right. 48 track control, just heading on to north now, and I'll stop at north 6 and put that cone up when we get round to it. Alright.
Okay.
With the track here, when it gets busier later on, there's a designated spot just on the left where people can pull over if they need to be overtaken.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So when you join on, have a little look, you'll see it says PP, it means passing point.
Okay.
So if I give you a shout to pull into that at any point, you know what I mean then.
Yeah.
But also, if someone's in our way, like we had to maybe another car, we can get them to move over and let you through.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about anyone getting in the way.
Yeah.
Right, so on we go. There we are, so it's just here.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You can go straight past it though. Tango 48 2 track control. Did you copy my message that we've just come on to north? We're going to stop at north 6. Yes, it is. Cool. So, let you do a lap to learn this. What we're going to do is, you might have heard I'm talking about a cone. We're going to pick a cone up that's been knocked over on our way round, because then we'll need that, and you'll soon know what they're for.
Okay.
So on the next corner, we're going to stop and do that. Now we would never normally stop on the track. It's only because we're putting that cone back before everyone else comes in. That's the one over there. Yeah. So if you pull up nice and close to it, just so we're not blocking the rest of it in case when it does come flying round. That's it. There you go. That'll do just there, because then I need to put it on its spot. Lovely. Right. Team effort. Right then, away you go. So when it comes to taking the corners, positioning the car for the corners, those sorts of things, what is it you're looking for? Have you maybe got any ideas how to do that? What the best way is?
It's finding the racing line and going from apex to apex is something like that.
Yeah, good. Okay, well, an apex is a starting point. Where would you say the apex is?
What about here? Here?
There.
Oh.
Right. At least you've heard of an apex. We know where to find it.
Yeah.
Alright, so the apex is the tightest part of the corner on the inside. So, for example, this next one, about there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after that, you start coming back out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So head in for the tightest bit of the corner.
Yeah, so for this corner, it's actually shown for you with this next cone. So it's there.
Right. Yeah,
and then you come out afterwards. Now, before that though, before we even worry about the apex, it's important where we think that we start before the corner, so where we position the car to begin with.
Okay.
Now, notice you've actually started doing it a little bit, but what is it you want to do? Any ideas? How can we go faster through the corner ultimately? Thinking about where we start.
You're wanting to head down and straight into the
That's it, yeah.
apex.
So what you've been doing is you've been coming out a bit wider beforehand. You have been doing it, yes. You've been going out wider, and then it means you don't have to turn as sharply.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So the orange cones that you see before the corner, that's your turning point.
Oh, right. So they're saying, right, turn in now.
Yeah. So that's why we picked that other one up.
Yeah.
So you want to go right up to the cone. When you get to it, then you turn in, and you're nearly going to clip them. Right. So you should be almost hitting them and then turn.
Okay.
Obviously not quite to the point that what somebody did with the other one.
Yeah.
So you see you've turned in quite early here.
Yeah.
It makes it much sharper.
Yeah.
When you've got a fast car, you want it in a straight line as quickly as you can and get out the corner and on the power.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for. Okay. So again, out to the cone, wait for it, then turn back to the inside, and then it's a much lesser angle.
Yeah.
This corner's quite an interesting one. It takes a while to get used to because of where the cone is. So we'll worry about that more later. How's the car been feeling anyway?
Yeah, great, yeah.
Nice to drive?
Yeah.
Good. They're quite nice and comfy anyway, just driving normally, aren't they?
Yeah, it is.
And it has been in its like kind of comfort mode so far.
Okay.
So what I'll do in a bit is we'll click it into sport and we'll start going around here a lot quicker. So we're getting right out to the cone and then come right back to the inside. There you go. Literally, the less you have to turn that steering wheel, the faster we can go through the corners. That's what we're always trying to do. The smoothest line. So when you say about racing line, that's kind of what it is. It's out wide, in nice and tight, and then out wide again.
Yeah.
Does that make a bit more sense now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So have you got anything else planned for after this?
I think we're just going to carry on looking until it's kind of closed, really.
Yeah. There's a lot to do in there, isn't there? And see.
Yeah.
Did you have lunch with us or at Brooklands?
Over at Brooklands, we just kind of had it on the go.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got somebody behind us.
Okay.
Which is where we're going to do that.
Pulling in
a bit I talked about, yeah. Yeah, so it's just after this corner. If you pull over to the left, you'll see that bay that we talked about. So all the way over, that's it, and then into there. And then carry on. Lovely. Good, right. Does everything sort of feel okay about the cones? You might find them feel a bit late, some of them.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the problem about where you have to teach yourself or make yourself go to them.
Yeah.
So it's a bit off sort of the norm.
Yeah.
The whole idea is if we turn in that little bit later, you'll turn back and point the car straight again sooner. So as well as not making the corner too sharp like we talked about, we want a nice straight line. If you get a straight line, you get on the power, we can go faster.
Yeah.
We've got quite a powerful car. What do you think is going to happen if you put the power down loads in the middle of a corner?
You're going to wobble. You're going to...
Wobble, yeah. That's one thing can happen. You could slide around a bit, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So if we get it in a straight line sooner, it means you can accelerate without the wobble. That's
right.
one. Anyway, we'll come back on here shortly and start going a lot quicker. But for now, if you come off, we're going to go and do some nice quick braking acceleration runs. So just out the exit here.
Left, right?
Left here. That's it, and then right. Right, that's it. Nearly. And then lane 1. Don't forget it's 30 on there anyway. And hold it there. Great. Okay, it's always one at a time with this, so... Oh, there's our friends again.
Yep.
It's always one at a time, so they'll go first.
Sure.
We're next. What we're going to do is some brake and acceleration runs.
Okay.
So I will say go in a moment. You can go as fast as you want in a straight line. Ignore what they do. They're going to swerve to avoid something. We're literally going nice and straight. I'll say brake, and we hit the brakes as hard as you can. Okay. There is no amount of brake that will make us skid, slide, wobble, whatever.
Okay.
So don't be shy. Just absolutely nail them.
Okay.
And then completely stop. The only other thing. So we'll do a few of these. If you feel you want to build up to it, that's fine. If you want to go all out straight away, it's fine too.
Okay.
Right, we'll just wait for him to leave.
Yep,
And
no
we'll go.
worries.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. Go for it. And brake hard as you can. Even more than that. Nice.
All I could see was that, and I thought, that's getting really close
So
now.
you went to back off, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
But would you say we've stopped with enough pace? Yeah.
I know. Okay.
But that just goes to show how quickly you'll stop. Well done. Yeah, nice. We're going to go literally out nice and slowly, back round, and then we'll start again.
Back round to the left,
yeah. So that's it, it'll loop around and you're back on the access road then. Yeah, okay, what about the power they're putting away? How was that?
Yeah, it went faster than I thought, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't have been faster than I thought, but it went fast, so I took my foot off the pedal.
It's a bit like a roller coaster when you sort of get pushed back in a little bit sometimes. That's why we do a few of them anyway, because it's quite normal.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, that's quicker than I thought. And it was in comfort mode as well, so we're going to put it into sport now.
Okay.
So that'll feel a bit quicker again.
Is it in?
Yeah, that's it. This one here and then back round. Lovely. Okay, so this time around it'll be the same again, but in sport mode. It's actually Sport Plus. So it's nice and lively.
Okay.
What was your thoughts with the brakes? How was the brakes?
They worked really well. There was just a bit of, but that was it.
Yeah, a bit of a crunchy noise. Do you know what that is? No, it's a particular system kicking in called ABS.
Oh, that's the ABS.
You've probably heard,
of course
I'm sure you heard of it.
Yeah.
Never sounds very nice. It sounds quite nasty actually in these. But it's not anything to worry about. And in fact, it doesn't even do any harm to the wheels or the brakes. It's actually stopping them from skidding. That's what it's doing. It just sounds bad.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of that. I actually want you to kind of feel that even more this time.
Okay.
So do you think you could press the brake more? Was there any left? Do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, press it harder. And imagine literally someone's pulled out on you or something, and you have to slam the brake on.
Okay.
All right. Cool. And we're in Sport Plus.
Okay.
So it's a bit quicker anyway.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Shit.
And brake. Well done. And keep it stopped. What do you think of that?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Excuse my language.
That's all right. I've heard it before.
Yeah, that was good.
Bit quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've also kept your foot down more that time as well.
Yeah.
And the braking was spot on. That was great. Did you feel ABS a lot more there?
Yes.
Cool.
It felt as if it was just crunching. Yeah.
Does it feel like it's skidding or dangerous though while you're doing that?
No, it didn't.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Because if you're on the track, you know now you can hit the brake that hard and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So that's useful. All right, and the hazard lights have come on as well.
What's that? Yeah.
Wait, because you did an emergency stop. It's
Oh,
done it
right,
automatically.
okay.
There's lots of little clever things
yeah.
working. So when you drive off now, they'll turn off themselves.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to go around one more time back to that same place.
Okay.
There you go, and they've turned off. Quite clever, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Very clever.
You'll like the next one. This is going to be slightly a slight twist. Thrown in. Don't like these clouds looming over.
Yeah.
It's been quite good so far today.
The forecast was dry.
when we do our stunt display, because when it's dry, you can make lots of tyre smoke. You might have
Yeah,
seen
there was
that
a lot
one.
of tyre smoke. Yeah.
Makes it easier then. Okay then, we've got ABS. We've talked about that. He's doing a passenger ride, so we'll let him go.
Yeah.
It's one of us driving. We've talked about ABS, so you can feel that. That's great. The car also, it's just another thing. Look at his brake lights when he hits the brakes. There you go.
Oh yeah.
So yours have been doing that as well.
Yeah.
It's another little thing they do, make it more visible. Yes. So on top of ABS keeping us from locking up and skidding, the car keeps you straight as well. So say there was a patch of ice or a big puddle or something like that that would pull the car to the side and maybe spin you out. It'll actually brake more the opposite side to pull you back.
Okay.
So it'll equal it out.
Yeah.
So we're going to put that to the test. When you brake, I want you just to let go of the wheel, but brake just as hard. How do you feel about trying that? I've not
It
gone
must
mad.
be safe.
Yeah.
It must be safe.
You can do it.
Okay. Okay.
You're up for that?
Yep.
So hands on when you accelerate, let go when you brake.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, take it away. Brake. Did you hold your breath then?
I did.
I heard you
That's
go,
really going to help me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
What did you think to that?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully not something you do all the time though.
No.
Not in the home, don't know.
No.
Right,
Oh,
cool.
that was good.
Well done. And you managed to take your hands off as well, which
Yeah.
we're happy with. Cool. All right, well, we'll keep it moving because there's a car behind us. But yeah, very nicely done. We know the brakes work, that's for sure.
They do. And we know it accelerates when you put your foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, it just keeps going,
does.
doesn't it?
It does.
Do you know what's scary is that's going up to about gear 3, gear 4, and it's got 7 gears, so it can go again and again and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're insanely fast. And it's a family saloon car at the end of the day. Okay, we're going to turn right next, just after that shelter.
Okay.
Cars can come out the other way of the north track, so make sure we always pull over on the left. Right, lovely. Still fairly quiet. You know about the passing point now anyway.
Yeah.
What we'll do, rather than pull out in front of them,
Yeah, we'll wait for them to go past.
but they also look quite slow, so we'll wait for them to go quite a bit ahead of you, and then we'll go. Nice little Sunday drive.
That's probably what I was doing about 2 minutes ago. So.
No, you're going quicker than that. So we'll let him go. That'll do. Right, if we join on now.
Okay.
Sorry, Barry, we was waiting for a slower car. You'll probably have more space this way anyway. Lovely. See, let you catch them up already. So we've got that brake sign for when you start to go faster. Just in case you haven't spotted it yet.
Yeah.
The car's also in that Sport Plus mode now, so you'll hear it sort of popping and banging on the gear shifts.
Yeah.
Lots of cool noises. Usually a bit of a bloke thing, engines making nice noises, but
No, I must admit, listening when they were doing the display, the noises were quite
cool.
special.
Yeah. I was actually doing the display in this car today, so you're driving one of them. Luckily, it's still alright, still got tyres on it.
Yeah, still some rubber left on there.
Yeah. Alright, keep going, he's pulling over. Oh, sorry, if you pull into the bay. And then we'll carry on.
Yep.
What we do in the afternoon is we have instructors taking people around in what we call hot laps.
Oh, right, yeah.
So there'll be occasionally be cars that will really come up on us quickly like that.
So I won't just think it's me really going really slow.
Exactly.
It's
So
people who know what they're doing.
You were catching that one up quite quickly, but you'll see an instructor appear sometimes.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, when we start to accelerate and brake a bit more, where do you normally think you should accelerate for a corner, and where do you think you should normally brake for a corner?
You brake before you get to the corner. You accelerate once you're in the corner. Accelerate out.
Perfect. Absolutely right. Of course,
She
there is a
says,
sign
easier
there.
said than done.
Yes. Yeah. It's remembering to do it.
Yeah.
So what you find is when you're at a lower speed, you kind of would, like on the road, you'd accelerate for a corner no problem, and you'd brake maybe for a corner as well, gently. But because we're on a track starting to go faster, you can't do it. You have to start doing one or the other. You can't steer and accelerate too much. So yeah, absolutely right. Accelerate out the bends, which means we need to carry a bit more speed through the bends, so you don't have to try and accelerate around them, and that'll just come with confidence. How's the actual handling of the car felt?
Good. Yeah.
Don't feel like we're going to slide off then?
No, not at all.
That's
not
good.
at all.
And you'll be amazed how much grip it actually has when we get going. Okay, and start squeezing the power down a bit more.
Ooh.
Notice it's very sharp now.
Yeah.
So be careful with that. Always put it down gently rather than on and off. Right, on the power a bit more. Let's go. Nice bit of speed up here, and then ready with the brake. Now, if you can, come off the brake. Take that off. Okay. Back on the power again. Let's go. Keep on the power. Keep on the power. Keep on the power. Keep on the power. We're still alright. We're still alright. We're still alright. And then off the power. Actually, we don't need the brake now. That's enough speed.
Okay.
But what it will do is it will take a couple brave moments.
Yeah.
And then you'll go, oh, actually, that's fine.
I can get through here.
Yeah. But so far, it's good. The lines are nice. What do you think you could probably do with the accelerator that would help, though? It is.
A lot more gentle. I'm on and off it all the time. I'm on and off it, rather than... because I'm whimpering out.
Exactly. Where we're in that like sport mode, it does make it feel quite a lot sharper. Again, usually on your road car and stuff, you can probably floor it and it's alright, but with so much power, you have to be careful. Nice. And release the brake, release the brake, release the brake.
Okay,
good,
okay.
well done. And remember, you don't always have to go straight back to the power.
Yeah, just keep
it off. You can
off.
come off the brakes, like now, off the brake but not the power, and then back on the power. That's it. Good. How'd that feel?
Yeah.
No, you're doing good. Right. Whenever we see a straight line, get on the power. That's it. Are you alright with the temperature in here, by the way? A bit warmer.
I'm alright. I'm fine.
Just let me know. Turn the fan down, one mind. Alright, this whole corner here, we can kind of gently accelerate round into the exceptions.
Out,
so it's a bit more, then a bit more. Right into your apex, remember, then out wide, a full power as you exit, and then we're off onto the straight. Cool. That's it, and off the brake, and in. Well done. Getting more confident every lap through there. Bit of brake.
Woo!
See, now we're going quicker there, you need the brake. Alright, we're going to let a car behind come past.
Okay.
In fact, as it's quiet, if you just pull over and stop, I'm going to show you something anyway. So pull into the bay, and we're going to stay there for a minute.
Okay.
Because there's only one other car. And just start with that. Cool. There's only one. How's the car feeling alright?
Great, yeah.
Good. Getting into it now a little bit. Yeah. That was getting better with the power. Still a little bit jerky, but much better. And you can feel it. It corners better then. When you're like this, the car goes.
Yeah.
And it can't turn as easily. What I want to show you is something with the steering wheel.
Okay.
Now, are you doing what you would do normally with the car when you drive on the road?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And we're taught to sort of push and pull on the road, aren't we? Which is fine. That's what you're meant to do on the road. When we're on the track, we actually want a fixed position where your hands are in one spot. And that's it, and you just keep them on the wheel and you actually cross your hands. Driving instructor on the road would kill me for saying that.
Okay.
But that's actually what we want. So just try the positioning. So you find your thumbs going into here quite nicely. Yeah.
Okay,
and then just cross one way, cross the other. Check that you can actually get full lock like that. That's enough. That would be perfect. Does that feel comfortable in terms that you can do it?
Yeah.
Actually doing it will feel really weird for a while.
Yeah.
The reason for this is you always have two hands on the wheel then. You're in much more control. You'll feel like you're actually in more control as you corner.
Okay.
Keeps it all smoother. And actually, fast cars tend to have smaller steering wheels so that you can do that. If you think of a bus or a lorry, it's a massive wheel, so you wouldn't need to do it.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, you up for giving that a go?
Yep.
Alright, away you go then. Yeah, it'll feel incredibly weird for a lap or so, and then you'll get used to it.
I recognise it now. It's how my husband drives.
It's good for like country lanes and things as well. Obviously, if you need to do a U-turn in the middle of the road, it's not going to be you won't be able to turn enough.
Yeah.
You need to turn more than that. Has he decided to have a go at anything today?
He's had quite a few goes before with this kind of thing. He
Right.
likes his cars.
Cool. So you see, you just about make it with the steering
Yeah.
through the tighter corners, but that starts to feel better already. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, no,
after
it
that?
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Cool. Alright, keep accelerating, that's it, nice to the inside, and then fully on the power on the way out, and out we go. Nice hard brake this time, a little bit more, and off. Good.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust me.
Yeah, it's trying to get the message to the right foot as well sometimes to do what you want. Cool, hold it right a bit more before this one, and then in.
And then in.
Yeah. Lovely and quiet out here. For a Sunday,
Yeah.
it's surprising. Alright, coming all the way out to this cone, that will help you. The further ahead you look, the more you'll spot these things in advance.
Yeah.
And position the car better, so always keep looking a long way ahead. Good, and off. Keep that power on for a minute. Keep that power on, keep the power on, that's it. And then a little bit brake, a little bit brake, a little bit brake, that's it. Good. Almost thought you wasn't going to brake then.
I almost didn't.
Right, and keep squeezing the power on. That's it. Right, whenever we get that straight line, let's go full power. You can use all that space as well when no one's there. Bit of brake because we're going faster now, that's it. Right, with that accelerator pedal,
Yeah.
don't put it on until you know you can keep it on.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're not sure, wait. And
Okay.
then wait till
Yeah.
you're certain. Yeah. Right, now, so full power. Let's go. Use all that space here. All the way over. That's it. And nice heavy brake. Right, ready. Off. Good, that's better. So this is the next corner is the example one. So we keep going in nice and fast. Now stay off the power and don't touch it until you can press it. That's it. So you can keep it on.
So don't put it on and off. Just
Yeah,
keep
so like we wait a
only put it
little
on.
bit and then now put it on and keep putting it on. That's better. And again, put it on and keep putting it on. That's it, and away we go again. Get a nice bit of power down, brilliant. And hard on the brake, good. Don't forget those orange cones, nice and close to them. How you feeling with all this now? You've done a bit longer.
Good, good.
Doing quicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Much quicker.
Sorry, again, I didn't get that.
Phone talking.
Carry on, carry on.
Yeah. By the way, did you notice a lot of difference when we first went into that Sport Plus compared to when you was on here earlier?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, keep going, looking ahead, full power in, right to the apex, then straight out to the left, full power, that's it, get that foot right down. Good. Oh, and a really nice hard brake. And off, 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 that's it. It's getting that foot of yours off sometimes. Good. Don't brake for this time, that'll be fine. Look at that. Okay, if you slow it down now, we're actually going to go and check out your drifting skills.
Okay.
See how that goes. So it's just out of the exit up here. Well done. That seemed to work quite nicely with the steering once you released it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it feel faster that way?
It did. And do you know what? I can feel the muscles in my other leg, like trying to just keep myself.
To hold yourself up. You have to
starting
you
it.
have to move around a lot more that way
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But you are definitely faster and in more control as well. Cool.
Great.
That was really good. Got faster every lap as well, which is good. So we're going to do a right turn now.
Okay.
Head up to the skid pan. So where that car kind of just came out of is the wet circle,
Okay.
which is what we're going to do.
This does scare me a little bit. This bit. Yeah.
It's all very low speed. So as much as it's slippery, it's low speed. We're going to stop first just by the grass on the left.
Here.
Yeah, that's it. You'll see, and then just before the grey barrier box thing, there, that's it. Stop. Great. Yeah, it's unusual because it's not something you normally experience in a car, losing complete grip. But what we have then is a middle lane that is sort of like ice. It's one of the closest things to ice you can actually get.
Okay.
But then either side of that is a normal grippy piece of tarmac where we will stop if we spin or slide off.
Okay.
So we'll never have to worry because we'll always stop eventually. So it'll be fine. We're going to go on in a moment, but we're going to start with all the systems switched on. So the car will help you out as well. While you get used to it, we can look at what the car does.
Yeah.
Then I'll switch it all off, and it's purely down to you then.
Okay.
So speed-wise, where it is so slippery, you only need to do about 15. So 15 miles per hour,
right,
that's
okay.
plenty. If you join on now, that should be about right while he's sitting there. So we look to have about half a circle's gap, so that should do us. That's it. So then onto that sort of middle shinier looking bit. See it? That's the slippery lane.
Yeah.
So a little bit more onto it. You see how it changes at either edge, the look of the surface?
Yeah,
So it's the shiny bit we want to be on. Keep an eye on your speed, because look at that, it's already a little bit over. And then all we want you to do, when we're back down to 15, really hit the accelerator hard, just on, off,
Okay.
like that, just to see what you feel happen. Alright? Bearing in mind the system is on. Alright, so it won't do too much.
So just on and off.
Literally slam it down, take it off. Lots of power, then off.
Okay. Woo!
Okay, good drive back around that way again. We're in sport mode, so it'll slide a little bit, and then kind of what happened is we turned onto the grip, and it kind of then we went round the way we were turning.
Okay.
So just keep in the middle a bit more, so we're actually properly on the ice. So where we are now, that's good.
Yeah.
You're now going back to the inside.
Oh right,
That's
so
it.
here.
So about here, yeah. That's good. Right. Ignore that one for the moment because that's harder to sort of go with what we want to see. Now try again. It should be a bit clearer this time. That's it. And again. Basically, the first time you did it, we were half on the ice, half on the grip, which you would never normally get on the real road. We're now actually properly on the ice, so it's working properly now. The car, you might feel doing some stuff. Come back to the middle, try again, see what you feel happening. Or you see what you can tell me. So try again whenever you're ready. Good, and you usually find that with these, you can make them spin, but it takes quite a bit. Get back around again. The times we didn't spin, what was happening? What's actually going on? What end of the car's maybe sliding or what's happening?
It's a rear wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah. Shall we do another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Try and figure out
Press
right,
again.
okay.
Just on and then off. Set it down again. Any ideas yet?
It's doing something. It's stopping it. Still spinning, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, so if it's rear wheel drive, what wheels are spinning?
So just the front one's going around, the back one's standing control.
No, back ones, because it's the
Right.
rear wheel drive. So the back ones spin, then they slide, then the back end of the car slides because they've spun and lost grip, which means the back slides a bit. And then what's clever is the car kind of kicks in to help, and providing that we're telling the car we want to go straight rather than actually right by steering straight, it puts the brake on just this front left wheel, and it cuts the power off.
Right.
So you'll feel it's not, even though you're pressing that power low, it's not putting it all down, is it?
No.
So try again, like literally floor it, see if you can feel a bit of brake over here and it cutting the power off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel it?
Yeah.
So that's what's keeping you from spinning around all the time. It's actually helping save us quite a lot.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take that away, so it's not going to do it anymore. It's not going to help you. It's just going to be you. Just so you can see the difference.
Yeah.
Did you feel the brake though?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's gone now. Come back to the middle again a little bit. If you press OK on the steering wheel, just so you can see your speed. That's it. And when you're ready, press it again like you was before. Just a nice sharp press and then off. wild?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. There we go.
So I have to control it now.
Yeah,
then,
now
do
it's
I?
down to you. So, what can you do to
Okay.
control it then? How can you do that?
Now, steer into it.
Good. Yeah, into the slide.
Okay.
Alright, so in this case, what way are you going to steer when the back slides?
Backsliding out that way.
Yeah.
Front's going that way, so I'm steering that way.
You're steering into the slide and we're sliding to the left.
Oh yeah, but car's right. So I'm
steer into the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to try and set this up so that we do a small slide and then straighten up. So what you want to do, keep it around 12 miles per hour. 15 is a maximum, but try and stay just below.
Okay.
12 miles per hour, and then you're going to do one big press of power, come off the power, and turn into it, like you said.
Okay.
The only thing that's a bit of a trick to it is you need to turn as much as the car slides. So if it slides a small amount, you turn a little bit.
amount.
Yeah, if it slides loads though, I'm talking nearly full lot.
Okay.
So that means this fixed steering stuff won't work. You need to be ready to grab
yeah.
loads more. So do what's comfortable, whatever's natural.
Okay.
Right, you ready?
Okay.
Yeah, best thing to practice. So just give it a go. Big press, come off, and try and catch it. That's it. There we go. Okay, so you're actually quite a bit of a smart aleck really, because you turned left before it even slid.
I was waiting. Cheating, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of like cheating. And then so we actually just turned left.
Yeah. Right, I'll wait for it to go this time.
Yes, wait for it
I'll
to
wait
spin.
for it to go.
It'll literally only be a fraction longer, and then turn. All right, go again. Big press. So press, wait, turn. Nearly. That was nearly bang on. Good. That was much closer to it though. And you'll get a feel for it after a few tries.
Okay.
Also, make sure you look up ahead. That way you want to go. You'll find that you kind of looked around a certain spot on the inside, and then you end up sort of spinning around it. So look up ahead, sort of 5 car lengths ahead of where you want to go. All right. Come out a little bit because we're getting a bit tight to the inside there. Okay, and again, big press, come off, turn it. That's it. Lots of left stop, and then turn back straight. Like, see there.
Ooh! Oh, it's
Nice.
good.
See there, the first one. You looked out there, didn't you? And then we went to start
Yeah.
driving out there. And we had to quickly come back.
Rather than looking
So,
where I was
even when the
meant
car's
to be
sliding,
going.
keep looking up ahead and try it. That was good, by the way, though. You held it. Well done. But we want to try and keep getting better at it. So keep going again. You going that time? That way. Alright, so your steering is matching the car's angle. So if the car slides more, you turn more. If the car straightens up, you straighten up.
No.
And that's where we're failing at the minute. The car straightens up and you'll still turn
And
left.
I'm still turning left.
Yeah.
Right.
So constantly mirror the car's angle with the wheel. So
Okay.
more or less. Okay. Go again. This is good though. We're starting to catch it now, which is great. This one will only be a small one. You didn't need much. Good, go again.
Okay.
Try and feel it a bit more. At
Yeah.
the moment you're kind of going, it's sliding, turn left.
Yeah.
Feel it to the point, is it sliding a lot or is it sliding a little?
Okay.
And then respond.
Right.
And keep looking ahead. Either way, it's good fun. Alright. Press. Left. And then that's enough. There you go. Good. Again. And then back. There you go. So we're not going off over there anymore. You're actually just catching a slide. So
Yeah.
you're stopping the car from spinning, by the way. That's all you. That's really good. Okay, try again. Off. Back. As soon as we start turning left, you know you need to think about coming back.
Coming back since okay.
As soon as you feel the car straightening. Okay. Let's go again. And again. That's getting really nice now. Good. So that one slid for quite a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now you can keep a drift going by feathering the power on and off. Okay, so what you do is you start off with what you just did, get a slide, hit the power, come off, and then before it straightens up, start pressing the gas again, just little bits, so lots of little bits.
Okay.
See if we can keep it, no, because we're going to try and drift.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright, let's do that then. Off the power, and on the power again, off the power. You nearly did it. You went quite a lot.
Put too much power on.
Yeah. Good. That's it. You know what you did. Well done. Nicely held. Right.
Okay. getting anywhere then.
You can't, just before we span, you kind of looked left. You must be spotting something interesting in the gravel that I'm not seeing.
I know, yeah.
It's really funny, like on the road, if people are having an incident, they'll tend to look towards the worst thing, like a lamppost, and then the next thing is
in the lamppost.
they've hit it. And unfortunately, that's the way it goes. You follow your eyes as quite a bit. So what I tend to look, see this white, there's like a faint white line on the inside edge of this slippy stuff. See, it's very faint.
Yeah.
Look at that, but about the length of 5 cars ahead. Okay, so that's where you should be looking. So, but like I say, a long way up.
Yeah.
All right, try again.
Oh, it's meant to be putting the power on again.
Yeah, and also, remember to feel it as well. Don't just turn left.
Yeah.
Right, into the middle. Looking ahead, and press it again. Power on. That's it. Off left.
Oh.
You were quite close to doing it at one point. So, I think just to kind of show you, I think what we might do is quickly nip off. Swap seats with you.
Yeah.
Show you it.
Oh,
and then we'll try again.
Brilliant.
All right?
Yeah.
Because I think it might help. And if not, then we'll just we'll move on and do something else.
Where am I getting off?
Just down the exit here. Yeah, it'll be a bit wet here. Yeah. Okay. So the space. You know how you waited by the grass there?
Yeah.
Do like a big U-turn and stop in that space.
Right, yeah.
So if someone else comes, they can't nip ahead of us. There you go. That'll do. If you pop it into park, which was the button on the end.
Is it towards me?
The one on the gear stick, not the actual little one, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That's it.
That was up, wasn't it?
Button on the end. There you go.
That's it.
Done. I've saved your seat as well, so when you get back in, you just hold down number 1 and it'll go back to where it was.
God, that's clever, isn't it?
I know. They think of everything these days. Right, what you want to listen for is the amount of power I use and at what point. Okay, so nice low speed, like I've been saying to you, 12 miles per hour. Lots of power, off, and then gently on the power. And then once you see how it's little bits now.
Yeah.
You can actually hardly hear it.
Yeah.
And when you get it right, if you look at my steering wheel, I've turned and that's it now. I hardly move it. Just small corrections. The problem we have at the minute with you is you kind of do this.
Yeah.
And then we veer off to the left.
Yeah.
So it's about feeling it. And again, the start point's very important. If we get a little angle, it's hard then to try and keep that going.
Right,
We want a nice big press, get the back round nicely, and then I can keep it going. If I want the back to go a bit more, listen, I'll press it, and then it comes around more. If I want it to stop spinning as much, I'll just ease off for a second, and then it starts to come back. See that?
Yeah.
So it's all about controlling it with the power as much as possible.
Okay.
And you get these lovely sweet spots where literally I can just hold
Go
it
around all day.
like that, 1 foot,
Yeah.
a little bit of power, and that's it. It's quite an annoying thing because when you see it, it looks easy, but you know it's not. I'll show you a nice quick 360 as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Brilliant.
Alrighty then. Swap back. The other one, it's 2 at a time, so we'll wait a minute and then we'll be back on. Yeah, so with that, just hold the button until everything stops moving, and then you're back where you was. So you hold down number 1. Yeah, that's it. That's where you had it. Yeah, lovely. Right, we can go straight back in.
Right.
We're not in drive there.
Oh.
No. I'd be impressed if you do that.
Brake, and then down.
Yeah,
Right.
and then wait for them to come past now. Cool.
Oh, look, he's doing it.
Well, he's got.
Ugh.
Yeah, everyone spins on it, so there's nothing to worry about there. And in fact, you've already done more than some people do after 3 hours of trying. So it's a lot harder than it looks. And a lot of people, especially you can go on. Especially get a lot of blokes that I'll be able to go on and do that, no problem, but they can't. Because when you watch, it does look easy. Have you ever driven on ice before?
No, not really. Well, I lived in Scotland for a while, so I was driving in the snow a lot, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely, yeah, system's all off, so we're ready to go again. Big sharp press. Off, left, and back on. Keep looking over there.
Why do I do that?
It's weird, isn't it?
Right.
Natural instinct is kicking.
Okay, 12. Right.
Off the path. You're doing a 360.
I was gonna
weren't
say.
you? That's what it was, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
well done. That's
that
what
was
it
my
then.
plan.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
Cool. Hard left. Just about got these sorted now. You need. Maybe I shouldn't have shown you that. Doing that now. Yeah. Keep looking ahead. You're kind of not turning left that much anymore. That's why we're spinning.
Right.
The power's good. You're just not turning very much. Remember to keep turning.
Keep turning left.
Until they stop sliding, and then come back if you need to.
Okay.
Back out to the middle, looking up to the inside, and go again. That's it. Good.
Got drive it.
That's right. You held the slide there nicely. Okay, power on. Good. Alright, go again. One more. Lots of power. Lots of power. Lots of power. Let's go. That's it. Left. Where's the left? Oh, it's a bit of a good one, this one. There you go, nailed it.
Oh!
Well done. That wasn't the intention, but
No.
it was good. Right, we'll come off this guy. Let this guy come on. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to show you. I'll show you another little area very quickly, just to do a quick
Okay.
exercise on,
Yeah.
just to finish us off. Well, either way, you did drift in very small amounts, so you did do it, which is, like I say, better than a lot of people can manage. So that's still good. You pleased with that?
Yeah, that was good fun.
And either way, yeah, it's good fun. Exactly. So we're going to do a right turn just at the blue and white cones we went for earlier, but this time we're going back on ourselves right again. Yeah. That's the one. And then stop on this line just here. Okay, we're going to use that road up there. It's like ice again.
That's not a road.
That pretend piece of road.
That looks like a death trap.
The archway of water.
Yeah.
Death, yeah. Water arch of death. Okay. We're going to use it like a road then. Okay.
Okay.
Correct me. We're going to go down the side and then pull up by the side of it, facing that way. Okay. But like I say, by the side of the wet bit where the spray is.
Okay.
And then we're going to drive onto it like we're coming out of a junction. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so to the left?
Yeah, drive down the left side. The exercise will actually start once we've got there and stopped and been over it. You see the blue cone?
Yeah.
We're going to go past that and then swing in.
And then
So
swing
you want to do it really slowly so we can stop before we actually go onto the wet bit.
So in here.
That's it, yeah. So now sort of 90 degrees right and stop there. Good. Straighten the wheel up. And just creep forward a little bit left, a little bit left.
Oh, left, sorry.
Lefty loosey. And then over there.
The other left.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, essentially this is a road and we're pulling out of a junction at the side of it.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to quickly do it with the systems on and then the systems off. Alright, so systems on first.
Okay.
Maybe there's a truck coming up the road or something, we need to get out that way. Alright, you ready?
I'm going left.
Yeah, to the left, joining onto this road.
Okay.
Fairly quickly.
Fairly quickly.
Right. But you'll need to turn left quite sharply, otherwise we'll just drive over there.
Drive straight in.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly, yeah. Away you go then. So left, 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 left. Alright, okay.
That was with them on?
That was with it on, believe it or not, yeah.
Okay.
Let's now turn it all off and try that even more. If you just want, you don't have to be back at exactly the same spot, so just
drive out.
Go right and round. Go right here. Do it that way. Okay, and then stop, systems are off. And then let's go straight in this time.
Straight left.
Yeah, see if you can catch it, alright? So onto the left. You're turning loads right in a minute.
Yeah,
so
I am.
go left, yeah.